Let the show begin. Welcome, everybody. It's good to see everybody back. A little bit earlier than usual, but we're here. Mark, hello. Hey, you're welcome. Thanks for joining us, and you're always welcome on the channel. So stay here with us. That's the goal. How's everybody doing? What happened during so far in the early AM session? Quite exciting. Hey, Jack. Jack, good to see you. Welcome. What a day so far. What a day. Yeah, so we had the news. I actually haven't checked the numbers yet. So I think I should be checking the numbers. Right? Let's see. Core PCE price index, everything as expected. So not a big surprise so far. And in terms for possible targets, there is a 15-minute order block a little bit higher here. Let's just, put this thing on the map here. And let me show you what I'm thinking here. So in terms of order block, hey Neo, good to see you back. What's happening? So we have this 15-minute bearish order block. 15-minute bearish order block right here. And on the downside, we still have order blocks. We have a 1 hour, the number one. Hey, Susuke. Hey. What's happening? Thanks for joining. There is a 1 hour and also a 15-minute order block down here. So we have order blocks all the way. Sorry, 1 hour here. Bullish order block. And just below that, we have a 15-minute bullish order block. So 15-minute bullish order block. Right. So, and everything, there was a rejection from the 1 hour, which makes the whole situation a little bit interesting. I would think that, hey, Navab, good to see you. Good to see you. All is good. I would think that we might just want to go back up to that 15-minute order block, but now I can actually imagine, especially after this rejection here, then how about if we just want to do the sell-off, Who knows? I mean, liquidity is definitely close, especially at the news candles, It's definitely somewhat close. So, I don't know. Maybe it would be wiser if we could focus a little bit on the downside here. So possible sell side, again, could be that 573, but at least the order block at 75 or at late or that area somewhere. We'll be focusing. You sound different. Yeah, the new mic. Yeah, the new microphone. Hey, Philcos. Yeah, a little bit early. I was actually just sitting here looking out of my head, like what to do. And I was like, I think we should start the stream. Like, why not? Why not just start the show? How you doing, Philcos? Anyway, as I was saying, and by the way, regarding the microphone settings, I think I just nailed it. So every setting has been checked. Everything has been set, so I think this is the kind of tone that I want the microphone to be sound. Just having lunch. All right, that's good. We're gonna do the lunch. We're gonna do the ASMR stream. I'm gonna have a sandwich soon, and I'm gonna eat it right as close as possible to the microphone. So we're gonna have some ASMR groove, right? That's gonna be awesome. Prior to that, I thank some. Oh, nice. Vitamin D. Always. I'm gonna do that, definitely. So ASMR stream is happening today in the PM session. Make sure to be here. I'm gonna eat some food. Yeah, that's what we're doing. But actually, what I was hoping for, and that was the idea, to have this podcast thingy microphone working finally. So we got rid of the echo. So on the London stream, we were having some echo. That has been got rid of. So no problem with the echo. So it's all right now. All is good. We're here together as a team, and nothing more counts, nothing else in the world. So 15-minute order block at 717, and we do have another one down there at 575, pretty much in the middle right now. I can imagine to go lower, so we'll see. We'll see. Let's see. Gold actually going higher. I was actually checking gold earlier, like, do we have a... Look at that. It just wants to take out previous day high. Interesting. Interesting for sure. Gonna be watching this closely. Otherwise, nothing else. So if you guys have a trade plan, let me know. I'm quite curious. Like, what can we do on this day? It's Friday, so obviously we can full port some cheap accounts, you know. Or, you know, why not? Never hurts. The US to revoke authorizations for Intel, SK Hynix, what? Hynix and Samsung to receive American chip-making equipment in China unless they obtain licenses. What? What the heck is that? I don't know. Anyway, have you seen how women set the interest trap so you become clingy and weak to hear her beautiful... I don't know what you're talking about, man. I wish I would know. I don't know. I didn't see that. I guess I did not. Me neither. All right. I walked into that one. Okay. I walked into that one. I can see that. No problem. No problem. It's part of the game. Target was 23,600 during London session. It just missed. Whoa, 12 points. That was close. That was actually close. Anyway. Should have got that. No. I'm just throwing in stuff. Oh, definitely. Yeah. I know you're testing me, Phil, because I know it's all just a test. That's what you're doing. You're basically just testing. I know how you work. Especially on a Friday. Oh, man. Anyway. Who is making money today? I hope everybody. I mean, we can make money not just by trading. You know, so many solutions. Anya, hey, good to see you. I think the first down to take London low or minimum news candle take out. Yeah, I tend to agree with that, you know. So let's just go down to the 5-minute chart here. Here's the news candle at 8:30. I guess we can put a possible sell side liquidity marker right there. And it's absolutely not far, like 23 points, 24 points in the cards. I can imagine that, you know. I can absolutely imagine that. Like, why not? Let me just check it, actually. Yeah, I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that happening. I might even take a short position, who knows? Pre-market open, right? Going crazy on an eval, why not? I can do that. All right. Anyway. Hey, Ben, good afternoon. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for joining us. What's happening? Lost 300 on the pullback. Oh, sorry to hear that, man. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Still have like 9 minutes to go. So this should be interesting. Blue Guardian new instant. Oh, they came up with the instant funded account. Seems like, you know, the instant funded accounts are getting more and more popular. You know, maybe they're having streaming issues. It's just buffering each second. Let me check the stream. All right. Hey, Lionel Gabriel, welcome. Let me check the stream. I'm not sure. Anything can happen, but I'm gonna check it just to make sure all is good. Check it just to make sure all is good. Check it. Yeah, I don't have lagging issues right now. Seem to be smooth so far. It's okay. All right. We'll see. It's fine. All right. All right. Now it's fine. So 8 minutes. What's the plan, everybody? What's the plan? Everybody's gonna full port in one direction or to another? All right. Anyway. Neo is in a long position. All right. Neo is in a long position. Let's see how it goes. I will be curious. I mean, I absolutely don't want to debate against the long positions. I'm just going to be curious if the market wants to take out those data lows like at the news candle. That 627 would be somewhat important, in my opinion. I think so, but I guess we'll see. Short a GU in London this morning. Nice trade. And longed corn yesterday. Yesterday trap and shift reversal being some nice movements. I've been told that you know, corn and what is the other thing? I don't know. Something else they told me. It can move very fast and it can react very rapidly. I mean, it can actually have a quite a rapid market reaction, right? Rob is having a long on NQ. My point of view on NQ, currently at this moment, I'd like to see a sweep of the data low at 627. So after the open, I can imagine like a huge drop or like an immediate drop, like, for example, boom, just goes down, sweeping the low here. And from that moment, we have a 1 hour order block, which is very close. If it's not doing it, then the other plan is to break this high at 680 and go to that 15-minute order block, right? I forgot to... Oh, I need to sneeze. And that's how I muted the microphone. So I did not put the midnight level here. There's midnight right in the order block. So that's why it's a little bit juicy to see. Adding one more at 640 down there. Okay, that's a good plan. Hey, Peter. Only NQ and yeah, most likely NQ and gold. Yeah, it's very rare that I take a trade on ES. Not usually doing that. So yeah, not really. But it does seem like that it might want to break that high. It does seem like that it might want to break higher. That's going to put us into an interesting situation. $68, 70. It's only 10 points higher. Why not take out that high? I don't know. It'd be quite easy. I don't know. Still have 3 minutes to go, so I guess we'll see. If anybody has some sort of a different plan or strategy for this open, let me know. But I guess everyone just want to see this opening range happening. Yeah, we still have a little bit more than 2 minutes. A little bit more than 2 minutes here. On the 1 minute, it's picking up some liquidity. Who knows why? It could be going straight down there. My strategy for the open, not to F things up again. You know, that's a good strategy. You know, I told this earlier, like almost every week, like we shouldn't even be trading in the first 5 to 10 minutes, you know. We shouldn't even be trading at all. It's practically a pure gamble in the first 5-10 minutes. So you can do whatever, but it's just a gamble. Yeah, it is. I mean, we can have all the concepts and everything ready, but the first 5-10 minutes is absolutely just crazy. That's just crazy. Anyway, we have less than 2 minutes to go. Very curious about this, how it's going to happen. I kind of have that feeling that it just wants to go down to that news low. I don't know why I have this feeling. It's kind of weird. But, you know, want to go down into that news candle release. Candle news release candle, or whatever it's called. Anyway, I usually wait for the low of the day. Wait for them to break. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. That is something what I do during the London session, like with the Asia session and so. Yeah, that's a good strategy, of course. Because I'm not even going to read that loud. Here we go. The market is open for a business. What's it doing? Spiking higher. Wow. That's like wow. Bit of a spike. Interesting to see. But anyway, not much is happening so far. Same position. Bit of a spike there. News low is 27 on the micro. I don't even know. Okay, it's 26 on the mini. I don't know what it wants to do. I'm just gonna keep it zoomed out to see the big picture. And maybe we will see something. But use a few markets and pick the best one. I see. So you're basically watching. Whoa. Unalonk1, thank you for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. So you're basically watching multiple markets. That's actually good, right? That's good. I'm kind of checking on gold as well. At this very second, it seems like it wants to reach for that news candle low, but you know, it's fighting. The bulls are definitely fighting at this level. The fight is real, and they really want to push it higher. The bears having trouble. putting it down there. Maybe the bears have to retreat a little bit higher. It's a fight. It's a real fight right now. It's a real fight. Hard to predict at this point. We're just gonna wait this one out. Oh man, this is very hard to predict. Very hard to predict. Seems like the bulls are a little bit more in control right now. The bears just, you know, cannot push it enough. I mean, cannot take control. Anyway, still at the middle. No decision has been made where this one should be going first. So kind of interesting. I still have a feeling that somehow I think the bulls are gonna just, you know, skyrocket this one, but I don't know. I have no position on. Miracle is long. All right, let's see. Have you seen Rampage accidentally gonna I think I saw that. I think I saw that. By myself in corn. Nice. Oh wow, look at that. Sorry, I just keep watching this. Is this gonna take that news candle low? I'm really curious about this move here. I'm actually really curious about this move. I'm doing, but the correct setup repeats the same. Yeah, you know, if it's repeatable, Ben, that's all that matters. If it's repeatable, that's it. All over social media. Man, I saw it somewhere. I don't know. Take out the high for the end of the month and reverse next month. Yeah. I mean, we can do some higher time frame analysis for later. Why not, right? Right now, I just want to see what's going to happen. You know, it can also lure in the sellers at this point. Now, everybody's jumping into a sell. And the bulls just gonna skyrocket everybody and squeeze everyone up to like the 680s. It can happen. And that's why, wow, we just need to wait this one out. This is gonna be interesting to see. You're break-evening. All right. Yeah, observing. Yeah, I'm also watching gold as well. It seems like NQ is having trouble here. Look at that. It's just unable to pull that news candle low. It's definitely having trouble. Not able to get through that level. Well, this is trading for you. At least we know what not to do. I mean, what not to do, when not to enter. That's basically what not to do. It almost went down there, right? It's having a hard time, that's for sure. Man, look at this. Look at this fight. I'm just watching the 1 minute chart on Quant Hour. It's just extremely crazy. Quick scalp to the downside. Let's go. 130. Profit is profit, you know. That's all that matters. Profit is profit. And there she goes. So news candle low has been officially taken out. So now comes the big questions of life. Is it going to reverse? Is it going to continue? Are we going to see a pullback maybe? Man. I mean, pullback on the bigger time, higher time frames. it's just a waiting game. But quick look on gold. Why am I not surprised? Gold is just unstoppable. If you look to the 15-minute, basically nothing there. I have nothing on gold to go for, so I'm not really interested in gold in this. Well, you know, there's a high here. That's basically on the 1 hour chart on gold. This is a no, actually it's not. It's not. Never mind. It's not. There's nothing on gold for me. Nothing. So I'm just gonna skip gold for now. And let's see if it wants to go down into that 1 hour order block. Oh man, I'm not gonna chase it. I just can't. I can't chase this one. It's just not something I can do right now. The current conditions are not ideal, to say the least. But I'll be watching. All right. I have no other plan right now. Just basically waiting. One more thing though, which we can do, but I'm still a little bit scared about these highs here in that 15-minute gap. Like if it goes back and there, oh, okay, never mind. There's no fair value gap on the 1, on the 3. So where's the first presentation gap, by the way? Is there one even? No. So I can actually see this turn around if there is no first presentation. Anyway, here is a fair value gap on the 5-minute. Bears are just not strong enough right now. You know, the crazy thing is that we have the midnight level just in the middle of that 15-minute order block up there. So why not target that one, right? That could be also good. That could be good. I'd love to see that. All right. Still dropping down 575. As I said, is a possible level. Yeah, it's going. 20 points down. Dropping like a rock here. It's not far. Only thing I can do is, well, I cannot do anything with this. I'd like to think that there is a possible reversal here, but I don't see any. Drop it like it's hot, right? I don't know. I'm not sure I want to chase it. Maybe on an eval I can do that. All right. I tried to jump in on an eval. I do have a funded futures network eval. I'm targeting basically 80. 5 micros. Let's see if it tries to go for it. I might even add to it. I'm not sure. So where is this again? Okay, it's here. So I have a short from 600. I know it's completely crazy. I'm not doing anything on the funded accounts with this price action currently. But I was like, maybe it picks up liquidity on this 1 minute gap, which it's not going to do. Great. And my stop loss, well, I think I'm going to stop this trade manually. Yeah, if it goes up a little bit more, I'm just going to close it. That's why it's only an eval. Yeah, it's not dropping. I really thought that this is going to drop. It's just going to go up to the 5 minute gap, up to 644. All right, I'm closing it. Never mind. I tried. I tried. It didn't go through. Anyway. The weekly volume weighted average price. Yeah, rejection. I know. Let's see what's in it further. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to be curious if this one still tries to make its way down to that order block or not. Would be curious to see that. Otherwise... yeah, what a rejection. I know. As I said, at 75, we have the order block. Who knows? Or the best thing to do if you're not sure to put on a bigger size. Full port, basically, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have Apex accounts. I think I have extra Bulenox accounts. Maybe I could full port, but the direction is just not clean. That's the problem. It's just not clean. I was thinking about it, and anyway, we still have plenty of time until the 10 a.m. session, so no funded trades so far. I'm not sure I'm going to do anything with that for now. Feels like NQ is finding some sort of a support here. I was expecting a sharper drop. Maybe I'm going to search for something else. It's just not happening. Or maybe it does. Look at that. Just went down just like that. Wow. So it did go down. Oh my gosh. It did go down. Wow. That was crazy. Okay, so almost hit that. Let me check it on the mini. On the hourly chart. Okay, so this is on the hourly chart. Open of this. Okay, it's at 575, exactly at 575. All right, so the mini didn't take it. The micro has it on 75.25. There you go. 1 hour order block has been mitigated down there. In the next one is the 15 minute, not too far, 10 points down. I think it's going to take it. It's a shame because I really wanted to scalp this, and actually I tried. Oh, there you go, and it took it out. So there it go. There you go. There it goes. Yeah, we tried. We did not prevail. Not as we wanted to. The direction was good. The thinking process was good. The stop loss was too tight. It was just an eval. Oh, I see. I have a DayTraders account too. Wow, I should trade that as well. All right. Nice. I'm gonna buy more Apex accounts for next week. Previous day low. There she goes. Gold is spiking higher. Wow, what a drop. Okay, is this gonna be like a sell-off Friday or what? Now, if the market conditions not met, I just can't do anything with this. Fair value gap nearly filled. Which fair value gap? Hourly, 4 hour, daily, weekly, 5 minute. I don't see. Anyway. Let's see. All right. Having a rejection, interesting that it did not take the 539. Let's look at the 1 hour without the makeup. Okay. Okay, so there's an order block low down there at 39. Is it really 539? Jesus, holy baby Christ. 539. That's gonna be previous day low, is it? That's the low of the order block. Man, it's gonna go down to that. Maybe I'm gonna full port an Apex account. Why not? You know, we only live once. Where is my Apex account? I should be full porting one right now. Kind of liking the idea. Actually, I cannot really do it, but all right, so we took out previous day low. Interesting turn of event, 4 o'clock. This is the full port Friday. So many sales are going on if you want to get in cheap. Like Apex and Bulenox are in the battle, in the battlefield. Which reminds me, I do have some, you know, awesome sound effects for you guys, which I'm not going to use right now, but I do have those. Anyway. You know, the devil inside me is saying we should be using the full port Friday. Full port Friday, you know. Oh, this should be fun. Everybody full port the accounts is DEFCON 1. Everybody full port every account, all the maximum contract size, beta, alpha, super, DEFCON 1, full port it. think I messed up the settings here. Give me a second. All right. I think it should be better now. I'm sorry for the sorry for the trouble. I messed up a little bit the settings here. But anyway, we're here. I think we're here. We should be here now, you know. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry. So, any good trade ideas? I'm just kind of curious how things are going right now. Wait on that pullback and then go long. Yeah, gotta be patient. And by the way, there could be a reversal here. I'm also kind of watching what is happening on gold as well. So far, no sign of a reversal, but at least we have a structure built up here. So that's kind of a good thing, I guess. Oh my god, look at that. It still wants to go lower. What the heck is going on? 9:30 open. The drop is somewhere about 120. I feel like there's, okay, no stopping at this one. Sell-off continues. At a golden nest trade now. I'll wait 5 minutes. Yeah. Let's see how the 10 a.m. hour will start. Short from 1 hour resistance. I'm not even trading this system, so I shouldn't be giving. I mean, I'm not even checking right now the 1 hour chart. I mean, yes, I do, but you know, in terms of targets, like I can imagine that this one is going to go down to that Nvidia earning reports. I'm looking at that 429. It's pretty much obvious that that could be a possible target here. Like 90 points down for NQ, it's easy, you know. A little more down. Let's go, Zoltan. Let's go. 6480 ES future test. 6480. Oh yeah, it's going down. Look at that. It also wants to take that level. I just feel like it wants to drop. Wants to drop to that Nvidia earnings report at 429. Wow. I guess there could be lots of orders below that level when the earnings came out. You know, you never know. Let's see. Do I have some other account that I can go crazy with? I think I do. So how far is that? That's actually down at 500. This one can actually go down to 500. You know, why not? It almost went down to 500, so now it's going up. What a drop, by the way. Let's go down to the 1 minute here and see what's happening. Bit of a pullback here. I mean, retracement in this case. 500 has not been tagged. That doesn't mean it's not happening or cannot happen. Yeah, so far that's it. Seemingly wants to go. Yeah. Also interested to, I mean, take a short from here maybe. Doesn't seem like a bad idea. To scalp it on an eval. I mean, why not? You know? We'll see. $500 is definitely a nice round number. So, end of month reversal. Hey, Kirk. Hey, good to see you. Where have you been, man? Everybody was talking about you. Like, where is Kirk? What is he doing? What's happening, you know, with Kirk? And finally you're here. Yeah, it could be. Could be. Did it go down to 500? I think it did, right? I think it did. Yeah, almost down there. I am back and you are going to regret. Oh no, come on. Kirk, don't say that. Don't say it like that, man. No, come on. Again with this. All right, yeah, we have the 10 a.m. open. We have the 10 a.m. open, so I'm just curious about the next move. You know. Okay. Seems like it's still not a reversal, but it was a nice pullback into the area. Roll, hey, good to see you. How you doing, man? Good to have you again here with us. Let me know if anyone is having a plan on NQ, because so far, I feel like that NVIDIA earnings level could be a target. Why not? At the top of the 725.25. Oh, okay. Okay. So we're sitting there. That's why we're also going to go down there. Okay. New week opening up low. I think this is short. I think this short is the reversal. Oh, this is the reversal. Okay. On the bigger time frame, right? Yeah, most likely it seems like it is. It seems like that's what's happening. It's going to be interesting. Anyway, let's just see how far it goes down. I like to see it go below the 500 if the plan is really for it to go back down. Too long. Yeah, it could be over. Check the 4 hour. Let's check the 4 hour. Oh yeah. There's some wicks here. That's the earnings. Nice little gap here. Yeah, definitely has some space to go for. So I guess we just have to wait. Not much else we can do with this. So we need to wait. Let me just go back to the 5-minute. And put the makeup on again. Man, it's just so close. 54 points. That's what she said. Exactly. I know. This is how it works. A part of me is so tempted to short this. You know, just jump in a short right here. And just go with it. I can imagine this one taking out that earnings low, definitely holding some orders. It's just gonna go. Wow. I'm just gonna take the 50. You know. Maybe not, but who knows? It definitely looks like a sell-off here. And you know, this is when the the so-called FOMO is kicking in, like big time, right? Big time FOMO is kicking in. Anyway, let's expect a bounce here. Bounce could be happening. We are very close to that earnings report low. Let me check it on the mini. On the mini, that level is actually 34. So that will be 34, which means we have to look for the 34 level first. What was it? It was like 34.75 on the mini. So let's just put it to like, yeah, 34.75. And let's see how's this gonna go. Yeah. Account blow, crazy day. Oh, miracle. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, Fridays can go absolutely crazy. I know. Yeah, Fridays are something else usually. There's just no way that, I think the final move will be that 34. Cannot imagine anything else from this. Maybe down at 35, maybe. I don't know. Kind of curious to see. If he wants to take it or not. Let's start the reversal. Trust me, I would love to see that. From 8:30 a.m. Yeah, we're dropping. Back to back 1500 days. Wow. Hey, let's go, Zoltan. Go for it. Yeah. I expect a huge bounce. Me too. Even a short squeeze before reaching that earnings report level. So, gotta be careful with that. So far, one winner, two loss. That's not bad. That's controllable. That's something that you can manage. That's a good thing. That is something you can manage. Obviously, we are in a decision point. If the market wants to bounce right now, I think it can easily bounce. That's why it's a bit of a dangerous area. And we're also very close to that NVIDIA earnings low. Lots of liquidity down there. Definitely lots of liquidity. Let's see if it wants to take it out. Did it go? Not yet. What was the low on the mini? The low on the mini was 36. It didn't go down there yet, but it was close. It was definitely close. Yeah. Almost there. And there she go. Nvidia earning reports low has been taken out. Don't tell me this is random. This was planned all the way from the start, basically. So, very, very, very interesting. It was planned. It was planned. Hey, it's Trading Star in the flesh. In the flesh. Waterfall Friday. It is. Not wonderful, but Waterfall Friday. That's what we're having right now. This is random. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Could be random. Could be. I wouldn't be surprised for a sideways action from here on out. Time to buy. I mean, that was the only level that I was looking for here. So at least, I mean, it took it out on the mini. Sorry, the micro is still there. So the low on the micro is still there. I guess the market is going to have a hard time, you know, bouncing immediately. But I don't know, because what was that level? 429 is still there on the micro, still not finished. You know, 830 was the manipulation, 930 was the distribution. Seems like that could be the case. Look at that. It's going down for that 429 on the micro. The mini got taken out. Now it comes for the micro. And I still have, I cannot do anything with gold. The only thing I'm still hoping is basically a reversal here. Nothing else. Nothing else. Put my head into the waterfall, but I'm scared. You know, sometimes you need to try. But right now, if you want to chase this with the waterfall, I wouldn't do it, Trading Star. I wouldn't go short here. That is 100% sure. Even if it drops another 100 points, I would definitely not short this market right now. The markets are random. I know, Philco. I know. It's basically the result of, you know, sellers and buyers, you know. Touch my daily loss limit. Oh, Yannick, don't, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You can actually, you know, continue on, well, if not Monday, then Tuesday. I don't know. I think on Monday is going to be like limited trading hours or something like that, as much as I remember, right? Selling and buying pressure. All coincidence. Exactly. It's all just coincidence. Waiting for change in direction or CSID. That's Counter-Strike something, or change in character, change in but I'm definitely waiting for a shift. Full port. Careful about that, Ben. Just careful. ES futures 64.65. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Trading Start, this situation right here is definitely one of the no trade scenarios. I mean, there is one scenario if, you know, Peter, thank you for today. I'm happy with nice. Yeah, keep the week on the green. Keep the week on the green. And that's what I'm going to do as well. If I see something really good, I might jump in. But maybe the only thing I'm going to do here on a Friday is go with the evaluation accounts. That's it. Should not be risking anything on the fundeds, right? So I'm not going to do anything with that. Have a good weekend. See you next week. See you next week. Longer clock, yeah. If we see a structure, a proper structure here with the shift, then yes. Then yeah, maybe I will do something, but otherwise, not really interested in this. Goodbye. Have a good weekend. Have a good weekend. Jó hétvégét. Üdvözöllek. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice pullback to the downside, that's for sure, especially on the higher time frames, but you know, I'm not saying it was, you know, it was unexpected, because technically it was. Hey Mark, have a great weekend as well. Have a great one. A good one, a great one, a great weekend. Let's just see where it goes, right? That would be the goal. All right, I'm going to be right back in a minute. All right, here I am. Everything is back to normal, don't worry. We're here. Believe it or not, I just started up the fan. And you guys don't hear it because of noise reduction. Yeah. Hey, thank you, Trading Star. Push the likes. It's time for the buys. Yeah, maybe. This was a nice little reversal here. You know. Maybe I can even jump into a buy position. Why not do it, right? Let's see. What accounts do I have? I have trade day accounts that I can do it with. Maybe I'll do it with a trade day account. Yeah. All right. I could do it with a trade day account. Of course I can. I'm just not gonna. But it's looking so good. Just to get back into that range. All right. I entered on a trade day account. I have a stop loss. It's basically a 1-to-1 risk to reward trade. Nothing special. Targeting this supply zone here on the 1 minute. So let me see if there's anything on the 5. Of course, there's nothing. There is a supply zone here, right there on the 1 minute. Let's see if it goes or not. Most likely a scalp trade. Your intuition is amazing. Just open a trade. I made 2 wins today. Come on, Mark. It's just, we're just reading the chart, but thank you for saying that, you know, full porting the buy after full porting the sell. That's actually not a bad idea. You know, it's Crazy Friday. You're allowed to do whatever you want. You are allowed to do whatever. By the way, forgot to say that I think the BOGO sale is still on, and the resets at Funded Futures Network are 50% off, I think, or even more. 50 or 60, I don't know. So if you guys need to reset at Funded Futures Network, the best code will gonna get you the best reset price. As I said, this is amazing because the fan is right next to me and you guys don't hear it. Hey, Ollie, good morning. Finally, yeah, finally you're here. Where have you been? No more London. You got tired of London, right? Yeah, the problem is that this trade is getting rid of me as well. Oh man, it's just not going good. My stop loss is at 440, but it's on an evaluation account, so don't worry, it's all good. It's just an eval. Feels like it still wants to go lower. All right. Of course, it's going down. And yeah, I think, yeah, it's gonna be a stop. It's gonna be a stop here. Maybe not. 440.50 is my stop. Almost out. 15 points away. Is this the new micro? I mean, this is the micro chart. Komodo, hey. Today, well, the sell-off has done for now, so I wouldn't be selling. Even if it goes down, I would not be selling here. Yeah, London could be very annoying. Absolutely. Exactly, Komodo. All we can do if we really want to print some money is like slowly grind a little bit higher, and then we'll see how it goes, you know. That's the only thing right now. What is happening? You're on a sell? I think you're doing good because I'm on a long position. I'm buying, but only on an eval. It's not looking good. Well, I don't have hopes for this trade. I really don't. But that level I do like. This supply zone there at 540-ish area. Actually, I don't even know where is this trade. No, not this one. It's on trade day. There it is. So here's the buy position. I'm targeting the supply zone here. That's all. That's all I'm trying. I saw the gold pump. Yes, it's still pumping. Unstoppable. Gold is unstoppable. Pigeon! Hey, good to see you. I just didn't see it's your name, you know. Pigeon. I wasn't reading the name, I was reading the comment. How you doing, man? Seems like this is gonna be a crazy Friday after all. The sell-off could continue here. Internet done. You don't have to be sorry about that. Internet troubles could be happening. Yeah, I mean, ESPO is definitely tricking everybody, and I'm just curious if NQ wants to take back those levels higher or not. Well, nothing to do with gold, by the way. So just a quick look on gold. I mean, look at the 1 hour on gold. There's nothing you can do. Nothing. And if you want to chase it, good luck. I'm not going to. I'm not going to chase this. So thank you, gold. Thank you for playing. Gold left the building, basically. Gold left the building. There's nothing to do with gold today. So yeah, that is it. Obviously, one thing I can do is like use a bit of a tighter risk here, like this one, but not that it matters too much. Let's see what's going on here. It's just buffer. I don't know what's happening. It's like accumulating something, but who knows where. Is it want to go lower? Is it want to is it looking to drop? Or I don't know what's the deal here. I was asking the same thing, like, what the heck is going on with this? Or what is buffering? The stream buffering? Is there something wrong with the stream? I thought you were saying it for the stream. Yeah, accumulation. That looks good. Yeah, could be the internet. All right. On my end, the internet right now is perfectly fine. Computer is okay. Everything is fine. So maybe something else is going on. That's up to 180 on sim done for the day. Yeah, the gold was, I mean, I was not expecting that gold to go that fast, you know. Yeah, you did everything by your plan, Pigeon, so everything played good, and that's all that matters, you know. Always tell you the truth and not what is socially expected. It's actually true, so. Yeah, the Fridays are always a little bit messy. Fridays get to be a little bit messy. Interesting how gold made that move all of a sudden. It's telling me to get on. Yeah. These are the signs that you have to accept, you know. The universe is trying to tell you something. The universe is trying to say something to you. You need to accept it. How you say something to a woman is not important. Her focus is on what you say and the logic behind it. Oh. Phil, because these are like level 2 and level 3 stuff. So these are 4th dimensional things. It's like there's no simple answer to that. You know, we either keep focused on trading or we have to go into philosophic dimensions here. Who knows what to say, you know. 7th dimensional black hole. All right. Just says get in the kitchen. Yeah, actually she did. Actually, right after the stream today, I have to look at her car because there seemed to be some bit of a trouble with her car, and I think there's an issue with the brakes. It's noisy, it's very noisy, so I have to look at her car after the stream. Because she goes to work with that car. Into the oven. You can't hear? Don't worry, I can hear. I might need to buy another car. Okay. So far, not much is going on with this. I wish there would be something else to trade with, but as I said, gold left the building. Oh my god. Look at gold. Was there some kind of a news? University of Michigan thingy? There was something. Neutral right now. I don't know. There's no news. Gee, look at gold. Okay. Look at this move on NQ. Does he plan to ram us hard? Maybe it will do both. Hey, Pigeon. Thanks for dropping here. And, you know, you're done for the week. I think it's better to start recharging, you know. Yeah, I'm sorry. Internet is sometimes does it. Zacromancer. Thank you, Tom. Somehow listening to your stream helps me with chasing trade and revenge trading. I hope in a positive way for not chasing and not doing revenge trading. But Zacromancer, it's my pleasure to help. Actually, I'm the one who's grateful for you guys for even watching this stream and pushing the like. And even if you're purchasing anything, don't forget the best code. But, you know, thank you for being here and watching the channel. I don't have the Lambos in the background yet, or the Porsche, but it's going to be there. It's just going to be it's going to be a BMW, you know. Took my piece 500. Oh, Antonio. That's perfect. Yeah, I imagine. Yeah. Yeah, why chase it, you know? We were actually waiting for the move to happen and, you know, waiting for our trade setup to come. And that's it. Ace in play. Perfecto. We're still break even of the day. Let's go. Well, there's nothing else up here. The closest level that I could see is the supply zone. Otherwise, it could still take the elevator even lower. I'm just not trusting this as we approaching the 11 a.m. hour. Look at that. Could be taking the elevator. I don't like it. I don't like it. Bulls are just a little bit scared right now. Anyway, I think I'm going to call it here, everybody, because definitely I'm not going to take a trade on gold. And this is the only trade I'm going to have it on and see what it does until 540. And I have my stop loss at 47. And I think I'll be preparing for the MyFunded TV session. At least I have some time to take a breath, drink some more fluids, maybe a lemonade or something, I don't know, and make a few phone calls. Kirk, come on, Kirk. Don't worry. I'll be back anyways. I'll be at MyFunded TV. I'll be here on Monday. Even though it's Labor Day, I'll be here on Monday. Don't worry. All right. So I just want to say, take advantage. I'm going to call you after the stream. All right, Kirk? So take advantage. Take advantage of the sales going on with Apex, Bulenox, and all the others. Funded Futures Network, BOGO sale, reset sale, MyFunded Futures, Take Profit Trader. If you would like to support the channel, please use the code TOMSABO. It really helps out with a great deal. Thank you so much. If we're not seeing each other in MyFunded TV, I wish you a happy weekend, and I'll be back on Monday. All right. London session is going, and New York too. All right. So God bless, and cheers, everyone.